Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Boone, your favorite stay-at-home mom.
But the just hoe
Sorry,
that told me to calm down. What I'd like you to do is apologize instead of being a bitch.
Coming at you all with a brand new non-Supreme related video.
Fuck Supreme.
I felt like I owed you guys some content that wasn't so centered around Supreme, since that's all I talk about. I live and breathe these bricks, and I felt like I need a little bit of detox. So today we're gonna go over my favorite items in my collection that are not Supreme. I pulled aside a lot of stuff. I got hats, shoes, pants, shirts, and some accessories. We're gonna go over all of them in this video. Feel free to share in the comments your favorite personal item you own that isn't Supreme. I am actually embarrassed to say it was somewhat difficult for me to do this video. There do be a lot of Supreme shit a homie loves. I had to stay clear of all that stuff though, and we're just gonna go over these items right now. So I hope you all enjoy the video. Drop a like for more non-Supreme related topics. Before we begin, really fast, I do have to shout out our brand new subscriber of the week. A big congratulations to the homie. He's got the LaFleurs on. I actually really like this outfit. It's a non-Supreme related fit, which is perfect for this video. And if you guys want to become a subscriber of the week, all you have to do is join the Discord. To join, just hit me up on Instagram at Boone with proof you sub to this channel. Let's begin this one. I hope you guys enjoy. So this is actually going to be a pretty fun video for me, because like I actually do get pretty sick of talking about Supreme. So let's just hop right into it. We're going to begin with this shirt, and for each of these clothing categories I basically just grabbed a couple items that stand out to me. Like this shirt I'm wearing right now is probably my favorite Palace shirt I own, but let's go into these other ones I got. So first off, we have the FTP Bear Knit sweater. I absolutely love this. If you guys don't own one of these, I definitely recommend grabbing one. This is actually the perfect time to do so because they just released pretty recently and they're really not going for much money over retail, which was like 90 bucks or so. The quality is actually immaculate on this thing. Like I was a little worried. It was like a $90 knit sweater. It could have been kind of low quality, but honestly I couldn't even tell the difference between this and a polo sweater. Obviously we got like the little polo bear FTP'd up. Dude, I just love this thing so much. This very well could be one of my favorite items FTP has ever released, and I seriously mean that. Like this thing just, oh my god bro, I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. If I had not gotten one of these during the drop, I would have shed tears. Man enough to admit it, like I would have cried over this release if I couldn't get one of these. So besides that, we have some other shirts that are more vintage to talk about. First off is this MC Escher, just absolute insanity. Tons of famous MC Escher designs. This one's my personal favorite. Just all of these prints I am so obsessed with. I really do think when I get a tattoo eventually, I will be some MC Escher tat. I don't know which design I'm gonna pick. I've just been obsessed with MC Escher ever since I got into like buying vintage clothes, which was back in like 2014 or so. I remember my like 3rd grade teacher giving us like photos of MC Escher designs so we could see the mind fucking that was happening. This shirt goes so crazy, and I am very happy Supreme did a collab with MC Escher. A lot of you probably realize this shirt is very similar to that collab, so that's like one of the best Supreme collabs of late. I wish I had bought more stuff from it, but that was when I was first getting into Supreme. But no more Supreme talk. We have one other t-shirt to go over, and that is the Nirvana Sliver Tea. I've rocked this thing like for years at this point. I absolutely love this shirt, dude. Like I don't think I'll ever get a t-shirt in my collection I love more unless it's another Nirvana tee. And no, this is not a reprint. That is original from back in the day. I love Nirvana. You guys will see in this video, Kurt Cobain is my idol. He is the GOAT. I would actually die if Supreme and Nirvana did a collab. It makes no sense to me why they haven't already. Let's move on now to some shoes, because I do got some hypebeast kicks I can show off to you. Starting it off, I feel like you guys should see this one coming. We got the Off-White Blazers. Don't play games with me. This is like my grail sneaker. I've honestly not worn these too much just because it's like such an expensive shoe, and it's hard for me to rock like an $800 shoe casually, and I hate that. I honestly really don't like when I buy something for a lot of money and then I'm afraid to wear it. I do plan on beating these up a little bit more. I'm just truly a pussy. Like I don't want to wreck these sneakers, but I adore them. I think they're so clean. Yes, I do still have the zip tie on it, and yes, I do realize now I can just unlace them to get the zip tie off. People got triggered when I talked about cutting it off. And I have one other sneaker to show off. I honestly don't really have that many Supreme sneakers besides the Vans, which I kind of collect. Dude, there is a piece of hair like fucking my eye right now. My other favorite non-Supreme shoe is gonna be the Blazer again, this time the Sacai collab. I did end up paying like way over market price on this because right after I bought it, probably a day or two, Sneakers was like, let's just restock the Sacais, give them exclusive access to everyone but Boone. Nice. So yeah, these ended up doing a big restock like a day or two after I bought them. I spent like $320, $330, and now they're at like $270, $280. So I love life so much sometimes, but I'm not even tripping. Like, it's for the personal. I adore the shoe, and this is a really comfy one. I actually do wear these a decent amount when I go out. Not that I'm going out at all right now because of Corona, but I do love this shoe a ton. I'm just a big fan of Blazers. I don't know why, I just think it's an awesome shoe. I never bought Jordans when I was a kid, but I did buy Blazers. So yeah, I adore this shoe. I could have shown off a lot of other sneakers, but I didn't want to make this a whole sneaker collection. Maybe I gotta do that though. Let's move on though. Next up, let's go into hats, since I'm known for always rocking hats. First off, like you might have seen this coming, we got some more Nirvana. Don't play with me. I just picked this one up very recently. Got a steal of a price. I ended up paying 70 bucks for this. They usually go around like 150 or so, and I adore this hat so much, man. Like, I can proudly say this is one of those items that I'm never gonna get rid of. This will be in my collection till I die from Corona. This is such a banger, dude. Like, this thing is so clean, and with hats, what really like makes or breaks them is the way it fits my absolute Titanic of a head. This is another one you've seen me rock a ton, the FTP corduroy just vibe, like absolute banger of a cap. We got the buy some fuck ups for some fuck ups on the side, which is just a dope saying. The iconic like sideways frowny face. This was on like the Huff collab items. I really want to get one of the sweaters with this. This is a sick hat. I absolutely love it. I will say it is a pretty small fitting hat. Like, if you can see, it's on the very end of the clasp. Like, people will tell me, bro, pull your hat all the way down, and it's like, my G, this shit is on its last leg. Like, I can't make it any fucking bigger. I wish I could, but this hat is a little small on me, but we make it work. We just do a balancing act on our head. Super, super sick one in my opinion. I love the ARC logo, which never thought I would say that in my life. Next, let's move on to our pants. We don't have a ton of pants to show off because I'm gonna keep it a buck. I do have a ton of Supreme pants. Like, I absolutely adore Supreme's pants. I think they kill the game. And besides Supreme pants, I have a lot of just pretty basic stuff. I don't get too crazy outside of Supreme. So our first pair is a pretty clean one. We have these Palace cargo like iridescent pants that I actually got in store in New York. And these actually sell for hella money now. They have this really weird like rubber Palace logo on one of the pouches. These are super wrinkled right now, by the way, my apologies, but yeah, they're very weirdly iridescent. You can tighten the bottoms if you want. I really like that a lot of these Palace pants come with like their own clip, and the clip even has like a little Palace P on it, so really nice attention to detail. They fit really well. You've seen these on my Instagram several times. You can wear them in warm weather because they're pretty well ventilated. They're just like a really nice color as well. Really nice pair, but we also have a pretty unique pair of pants that, again, I do rock on the Instagram quite a bit. This time we got the Problem Boy. Let me take these off the hanger. We got the Problem Boy khakis. These were actually printed on some like Polo Ralph Lauren khakis, which is pretty funny, but for those that don't know Problem Boy, absolutely blowing up on the gram. I bought these back when he only had like 20k followers or so. We got like the Scream dude right here. We got pentagrams. You know I stay on my little Uzi shit. We just got Hellraiser. Like, so many cool little details on this. And I will say, like, nowadays Problem Boy gets almost too crazy on items for me, and there's like a lot of anime references, which I just kind of feel fake for rocking since I don't watch anime. So I don't really cop any more Problem Boy nowadays. When shit wasn't too over the top, I thought Problem Boy was killing it. I still think his stuff is really dope. It's just not for me as much, but I really love these just because it is a one-of-one pair. You will never get these. You'll never see them. I'm never selling them, so don't even bother asking for them. That's what I truly adore about these. And I actually only spent like 70 bucks for these, which is crazy. I'm sure I could sell them for like, I don't know, 150, 200. People do be fiending for the Problem Boy, and I'm so glad I bought them because they fit me perfectly. Yeah, so this is probably my favorite pair of pants besides any Supreme pairs I own. So next up, let's go into bags, because we're gonna do this one pretty fast. I'm not much of a person for super flashy bags. When I get a bag, I actually like plan on using it, so these are kind of boring, but I don't know, I think they're pretty clean. First off, we have the FTP just little shoulder bag. I really like this bag. I actually also have like the all over FTP print ones, but I prefer this one just because it is a lot more casual. The size is perfect, like you could throw in a tiny camera, phone, your wallet. This is just like the perfect size bag for me. I don't want anything too big. As you can see, I put some little pins on it. We got like a Nirvana pin, a Misfits pin. That Nirvana pin's actually vintage, so like slat. Just a casual little ting, even though I don't really rock shoulder bags much anymore because I can't go outside, but yeah, really clean one. But the other bag that I use like almost every day, I use this thing for dropping off packages and stuff. We got a very simple, just North Face backpack, and I recommend everybody owns a North Face backpack. They're really usable. They have like tons of pockets and stuff, weather protected, and I don't know, I just think it's a really clean design. Just North Face logo, kind of like a cobalt purple color on this one. I actually thrifted this in Portland for like $10 several years ago, very long time ago, and I use this thing like almost every day, so it's definitely got a ton of wear. But yeah, I love this bag. So now we're only down to two last categories. I'm gonna go over jackets, and then I'm gonna discuss some of my favorite accessories which are located around my room. Had to do it to them one last time. One more Nirvana item. We got the Kurt Cobain Guitar Boy jacket, and Guitar Boy obviously sounds very similar to Problem Boy because he is. It's another Instagram designer. This is printed on a Dickies jacket, and I think he printed this out like on a cloth that he then sewed on top of the Dickies jacket. I love this thing. Even though I don't rock it too much, it's partially because I'm so nervous of getting this part dirty or something. So like, I don't know, I definitely don't wear this enough. I adore this thing though, dude. Like, you cannot tell me this is not incredibly clean. I know I have way too many Nirvana items, but I truly do love like Kurt Cobain and Nirvana a ton. I really recommend you guys read Kurt Cobain's biography, Heavier Than Heaven. Like probably the best book I've ever read. I loved it. Just made me appreciate the man even more. But yeah, this is such a banger of a jacket. I love this thing. I got a fit with it in New York in Times Square. And then my other favorite jacket, I'm gonna need my gang to stand up for this one, because this duck gang and this Beezy, what you talking about, bro? You guys already know I would risk it all for this duck so he could smile another day. This is my boy, bro. We got the Palace spell out going all around this thing. Homie cuffing the P just like it's his boo. On the backside, we got some cake action. The embroidery count on this thing is off the chart. The embroidery is too damn high. It's actually ridiculous. Such a high quality item. It's got such a like vintage look to it as well. Bro, I love this thing so much, and they're actually doing crazy on the market. Like the natural colorway sells for like $400 nowadays. You guys watch me cook this in a live cop, and yeah, now it goes for bucks. I adore this. I'll probably never flip it. Fits me perfectly. Yeah, Palace Duck hoodie is a banger. So that does it for all my clothing items. Now I'm just gonna take you guys around my room real fast to show off a couple of my favorite accessories. You guys are about to laugh at me, but I'm sorry, alright? I had to do it to them one last time. We have this crazy Nirvana Nevermind store display, and this was like an original display from when this album launched, 1991. They actually have this in round 2. That's the first time I ever saw it, and after I saw it in round 2, I was like, holy shit, I need to get one of these. I waited for like probably a year looking for them online, and finally I found one on eBay in an auction, and I have never sweated in an eBay auction as hard as I did to get this puppy in my possession. I do need to hang it up. I haven't hung it up because I always just feel like I'm about to move out, so I don't want to go super ham decorating this room, but like I'm still here, so I probably should at this point so I could do a room tour for you all. But bro, I just am so in love with this. It's such a sick display. If you guys are wondering, I actually only spent 50 bucks on this. Some of you are probably laughing like, bro, that's ridiculous, but I could probably sell this thing for like 100 without even thinking about it. The fact it's like an original in-store display, just oh my god, bro. So this is another one of my favorite accessories I own. It's nothing too crazy, but honestly, this like ties a room together so nicely. Just a fat ass sign on your floor that lets them know you hate the population. This is the FTP Mat. This thing's actually humongous. It was only like 50 bucks, but there's a shoe for reference. It's pretty huge. I also have this Supreme one right here, but this one's probably my favorite that I own. It's very basic. I don't know, I just think it's super clean. My other favorite accessory I own, you guys never see this because it's in the corner of my room, kicking it with my boy Jimi Hendrix. You know, we rocking with that Seattle shit, but we got my boys Beavis and Butthead banging out over in the corner. This humongous cardboard cutout. I need to put some kind of like Supreme stickers on their shirts to like give them some like Supreme shirt designs, but I'm sure some of you think that's also cringy. I think it just make it cooler. But yeah, I absolutely love this thing. It is humongous. When I move out, this is definitely something I'm gonna have set up in a really sick spot. I have a ton of stuff in my room I'm just kind of holding on to for when I move out. But yeah, I love this thing. I spent 50 bucks on it, which is not bad because it is an original vintage version. So yeah, this thing is humongous. I love it though. Shout out my boys Beavis and Butthead. That's gonna do it for this video. I definitely want to make some more collection videos just because they're fun to do. I really have like so many things I don't really show off like that. So I owe it to you guys. I have to do like an FTP collection, Palace collection, your girl's panty collection. Like I just got a lot of videos I gotta make for you all. Hopefully you were able to take a deep breath and not have to think about Supreme for one video. But I'll see you guys in the next one for a Supreme live copy. You already know we bouncing back with the Supreme content in case you hated this video. I'll see y'all later though. It's been your boy Boone. I'm out. Peace.
If I went down again, would you